So we're fixing a chair because it had a particle board bottom. It's got a cushion over here.
Basically, easy.
Still got the back room, though. You still got the back room, though.
What, the particle board? Yeah, you want to see the particle board?
Yeah, it's probably good to have on the camera.
Alright, let's go. This and two other pieces.
Shoe rack.
Okay.
And so basically I'm going to...
Oh.
I sawed out these pieces.
So that used to be the bottom
I'm
of the
going to
chair.
reshape these
Refer to it.
by sanding them together
Rest of it's
so
under
that they
Oh yeah, look at that
actually
trash.
match.
Excellent.
So
we're gonna fix it.
So cut out that one to be the same shape as that. And then we're going to put this on here. Which direction? It's plywood. They got plies going both ways, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, but usually it goes this way,
Oh,
not
because
this way. Understand? There's two supports here. There's only one support here, so we just basically need another one back there.
Yeah, okay. So you say put it on there that way. So I'll cut this in half and put two of them across there. Sound good? What do you want? Just one?
Yes. You split it.
Or split it this way?
Yeah, split it that way, and then
And then two full length ones? Yeah, okay.
Or
So good at that.
last week was the gift exchange, and I managed to score this old TV, but it only has an external antenna input, and that's pretty useless nowadays. So we're going to try to modify it for composite input. So we looked at the chip that's up inside of here, that chip right there, and Peter's found a way to actually tap into the video output of this chip, so that we can feed composite in instead of broadcast television, which doesn't exist anymore. And let's see, we're gonna need to invert the signal before it goes there though. So we're looking into an op amp and some resistors and getting power to it and stuff like that. We'll see.
Excellent. You want to tell me what you're doing?
Sure. So I'm making a shoe rack, and what I did was I just took a 4 foot by 1 foot board, and then I sawed it in half lengthwise, and then I sawed out this and this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a bunch of holes, just like that. And I'm going to take, well, I already have dowels cut to length, so I'm just going to drill the holes the same diameter as the dowels. Stick both sides together with glue, let it set up, and that will be the project.
And this is a shoe rack.
Shoe rack.
Excellent.
Yep. And it should be pretty simple to do.
Also, it smells good.
Yes, that smells really good. Yeah, I love pine.
It's nice.
You place your name too?
I'm reading my electric meter, and this is the output I'm getting from the meter reader tool. So there's a timestamp and a bunch of ID, so that's my meter's ID, and then the consumption. So what I'm actually doing, I wrote a little tool that will live stream it, so it'll take this data and put out something that I can actually use. So this is the consumption. It's normalized over time, so if I don't get a reading from the meter for a couple of minutes, it'll normalize it so we won't have a huge spike if we ever miss something. So I'm taking that data, and then here I just use R to graph it out. So this is the power usage over time. This is a couple of days of data. So you can see all of the peaks when we're home. The next step is to get this live graphing online someplace, so we can zoom in for an hour or a few minutes, or zoom out for day, and then get like daily reports and stuff. So first steps, but
I think you could do
it's
multiples
working.
of them for different rooms of the house.
Right. Well, it's just on the meter itself. So unless I want to say that I'm actually an apartment building and get a bunch of different meters.
You could do all your
So now
neighbors.
the power company is going to take your graph there and match it up with their usage.
Well,
This matches.
it should match.
Broken?
I am
No, I've glued it
cross-stitching
together, but I
a
can't
QR code
have to
as part of a laborious Valentine card.
He'll fit right in.
Clamps on the ends.
He really will.
So check all these for bustage in this.
So what does this go to?
One per bag.
What? Oh,
where does the
oh,
keyboard go?
it's static, so it's going to text of Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, sweet.
We're gonna see if my phone can actually read it when I'm done, and then
15.
go from there.
They
said
extras.
Excellent.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5.
Starting to build the inverting circuit for the video input.
Based on how
I
many-
got my op amp in place and adding some power filtering. Okay, which one was positive, Peter? 4 or 8?
Pin 8.
8 was positive.
Pin 8.
Okay.
I have an email address. That would be it.
This is old school style circuit design. Just build it right in place.
You could 3D print a QR code.
It's true.
This is not
Change
your
the filament for the
Arduino.
last layer, and then it'll put a different color on top.
Yeah, for some reason it doubled my order, so there's 30 of them there.
Okay.
And it still only costs $10.
That's decent.
They fit in exactly one way.
Resolution on the maker box. Like, could you
That's what-
like indent it or like?
Oh yeah, you could have a relief map of that thing.
Yeah.
On the QR code. Yeah,
Do you have any different cutters, like smaller cutters, handy already? Okay, I'll go get some.
Do you want autocomplete to remember web form entries? Yes, no.
No,
Add a new point when it gets a new point.
you don't.
Okay, that's a no.
I mean, I could just keep
You could
spinning
extrapolate
on.
on points until you get one.
Exactly. I could.
There we go.
Someday I'll learn how to use a computer.
So what is this supposed to be? I don't even know.
Okay, so I got my Pi over here,
Yeah.
and then we've got a video inverter board here,
Okay.
and we disconnected the output of the video converter chip that's in there that, you know, deals with the antenna input, the UHF, VHF, all those, and instead we're hooked up to the output of this.
What is that?
This is an inverter, just inverts the composite signal.
What kind of chip is it though?
It's an op amp.
Ah.
So I'm gonna turn this on. Hopefully nothing melts or anything. And if you come and look at the screen,
What?
you can see that the
Oh.
What do you hear?
the Pi is booting up.
Oh, cool.
But it's a little washed out right now, so we're gonna adjust our mojo going on in the inverter for a little bit of gain.
Awesome.
It hurts.
Yeah, there's a high-pitched whine. I don't know if the old folk here can.
I can't.
Yeah, I
hear.
It's really high.
I can't
Yay,
so much hear it
old.
as I
It's
can
only
feel
in my
it
left ear
jaw.
for some reason. Must mean
Cool.
I'm losing it in my right ear. That wasn't happening.
Lots of light into it.
Alright, what is it?
I'm not saying. It's not done yet. You have to wait for another
So
week.
Josh, are you
Come on.
doing anything interesting this weekend that is a project that you can make an instruct?
No, it's gonna be really dull.
Alright,
Really
Josh.
working on his dad humor.
Yes.
What is
Perfect
this?
it.
Still stitching my
Is this an
QR
announcement?
Valentine.
No.
Oh, cute.
And
He's just preparing.
it's about as done as it was before.
Really? No, it
It's
looks
not
awesome.
done.
How cool. Nicely done. Why did you decide to cross stitch it? For effort
Well,
points.
I was looking around online for a project I could do in one night with limited supplies, and I thought this was the most amusing.
Doable.
When did you learn to cross stitch?
This morning.
It's
Awesome.
not that hard.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Very cool. Well done, you. Alright, you guys. Hooligans. And then are you going to show us your chair?
Yeah, the chair
Okay.
even has reinforcements on the bottom.
Hold on, I'm trying not to fall over.
Doctor broke it.
Nice.
Doc's big old bum.
What was the most difficult part about it?
None of it really goes up.
Okay then. There you go.
Probably the actual doing of it.
It was the getting the motivation to
Yeah.
start.
Do it.
Stand for a while.
Awesome. Hackerspaces fix chairs
After we break them.
after we break them.
We need some kitchen stools, dude.
Yeah, well, we need
Like
a
some
lot of sitting
pneumatic
seating area.
rolly stools.
Little baby blanket.
So this baby is gonna be born in like soon, and her
Shower.
mother's shower is on Sunday, and I am not done.
That's
I'm
alright.
just gonna
dude.
do this until I have to drive to Sago.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, Mr. Josh.
I have made a QR code.
Woo!
You're pretty safe.
Her name shows
There's
up
not a lot of
momentarily.
rows out there, so
Aww.
there you go.
That's cute.